Greetings and blessings, my friends. I'm Zitmy, your medium. And here I'm here to bring you a fidelity spell. It's one of the most powerful ones that I have. The reason for it being why, because this is a ritual that's done directly from what we call okukan, the heart. That means that in all times you're putting your heart into it. To what? To have that guardian angel to actually answer you in what you want to know, which is fidelity. We have it with this person, we're with them, we don't have to trust them. Well, this is a ritual that you do want to do. What are our ingredients? You want honey, 2 red candles. Here we're using a red string. It could be a red yarn, red, as long as we can go ahead and make a circle to tighten up that ritual, and I'll explain how now. And a Q-tip or a little stick with cotton balls, whatever you decide. To begin the ritual, on each candle, the first candle that I want you to grab, I want it to be red. And with your nail, if you don't have long nails, then go ahead and get a stick as long as you do it. We're gonna write legible the name of the person from top to bottom. On the other candle, we're gonna write our names. And this is the combination, as long as we're writing and we're doing it with our heart, we're thinking of that person. So here we're gonna grab the 2 candles and we're gonna place them right on the middle of the plate. Let's go ahead and take everything out so we can know what we're doing. The cotton, the swab, what we're gonna do with it is that with that cotton, I want you to put it all around your mouth. What are we doing? Grabbing our saliva, which is who we speak about. This is our inner self. So I want you to go ahead and moisten it all up with our saliva. What are we gonna do with that saliva? We're gonna get the candle that we wrote the other person's name on, and we're gonna go ahead and cover it completely with that saliva. You're more than welcome to use another cotton swab to get more and cover all around. Once we have that candle completely covered, then we're gonna go ahead, place them in the middle of the plate, and we're gonna go ahead, and the honey is the next. Honey is a very powerful ingredient. Why? Because it's a sweetness that you're talking your heart out with. That's when you're gonna go ahead and ask me while you're putting it around the first candle, which is the other person. This is the place where we're asking them to be honest to us, that we're speaking directly with the heart. Then we go on to our candle, right? And we're gonna place the same circle that we're placing on them. Before going ahead and attaching these candles, it's very important for you to take your finger and you're gonna go ahead and taste that. Why are we gonna taste that? Because we're talking with the sweetness. We're talking with this honey. And as we're pouring the honey, in order to go ahead and close the circle, that's what we're asking. We're asking with our mouth. We're having our saliva there. That means we're closing and we're bonding the circle with the same thing that we're doing originally the ritual with. Once we have that set, I want you to go ahead and get that yarn, the string, as long as it's red, we can use anything. And I want you to go ahead and circle it around, making a circle around the candles. And this is to only concentrate in the actual ritual. The thought to only concentrate in what we asked it for. This is our circle, what we call the circle of love. We're circling in exactly what we're asking for fidelity. Once it's done, before we light up the candles, here's the trick. The candles, believe it or not, are gonna answer a lot of your questions, not only one. The reason for that being, once those candles are completely turned on, we have that unity, that strength, that light that we're doing it. I want you to turn on the candles, make sure they're on. Why? Because after they're on is when we can go ahead and continue and look at those thoughts. This is my candle and this is my other half's candle. That means if my candle is to turn off several times, I have to really think, do I care for this person? Are my feelings confused for this person? Do I have more used to being with this person than actually feeling for this person? So at this point, I would consider you to, have somebody to help you to see exactly, either a tarot reader, either a medium, someone that can actually help you determine really what are your feelings and if they are confused. Sometimes we're able to, or maybe that will help you out to actually, feeling more comfortable with you around your partner. In the other hand, his candle should not turn off at all. And the reason for this being is because that is the fidelity, that's the strength. That is the power we used our heart into. If it turns off once during the time that we're lighting it up, just turn it on again. But once it's lit, it should not turn off. If it does turn off, then once, let's say it turns off once, I really give the benefit of the doubt. That means at some point, there's an idea, there's something that they're not comfortable with. If it continuously turns off, then we have an issue. We have a problem that we have to locate, and we do have to get help so they can determine how strong is the fidelity, how we can save our, a marriage or a relationship, or how we're gonna go ahead and do this. If your candle lowers a lot more than his, we're doubting again on the feelings. There's a lot more feelings from him to you than you to him. If his candle's to lower a lot more than yours, then we're also having a little problem, because when that intimacy starts turning off, when that heart, it's not beating as much, or when that feeling is not mutual and it's not the same, two candles should burn at the same time, then we still have an issue. So at that point, we have to look at a medium, tarot reader, somebody to help us exactly locate our feelings, locate our heart, and see how strong, if it is infidelity, how we can go ahead and save it, if you're willing to save that relationship. Well, my friends, once everything is done, I need you to do this on one term of a day, because we have to watch out those candles, how they answer. After the ritual is done, we can go ahead and toss it away. Now, this ritual will answer a lot of questions. This ritual will answer everything you want to know. And if not, then we got a little bit more help to see to determine exactly what's going on. Well, thank you, my friends, for being here with me. I'm Zitmy, your medium, where on a weekly basis I will bring you more rituals to better your lives.